Hello all, my name is Maurya Hanspal. I'm the founder of Motivational Monetary Fundas. So first let's try to understand that what exactly is Motivational Monetary Fundas and how did I came about it. As most of you might know it already, Motivational Monetary Fundas. So motivational is basically to motivate people, to empower people, to help them get uplifted, be it of any section of society, any class of society. Because I believe that we as the children of God have the equal right for every opportunity and success in life. And there should be no differentiation based upon any factor. Monetary. It is basically the financial knowledge, the knowledge for personal finance and financial literacy. Where I mean that everyone should have at least basic knowledge of personal finance and financial literacy. In other words, they should be financial literate. Now, financial literacy, it doesn't pertain to only the person who belong to the field of finance. Be it you are into the field of marketing, operations, or non-academic field as well, financial literacy or personal finance is of utmost importance. Because if you do not know about the basic concepts or you aren't financially literate, people might make a fool out of you. And Fundas is simply the knowledge, that gyan, which we help people get imparted into. So Motivational Monetary Fundas was born in such a way. Now people tend to ask me that what services we tend to offer. Now here, apart from talking about the personal finance and financial literacy, our aim is to provide quality education, be it a tier 1 city, tier 2 city, tier 3 city, or any other kind of city. Because I personally believe that people lack the financial literacy, and due to that, the other people tend to make a fool out of them. The people should know about the concepts of personal finance, investment planning, tax planning, retirement planning, estate planning, how to open a bank account, how to buy or facilitate the process of purchasing and implementing the use of a debit card, a credit card, FDs, types of mutual funds, at least the basic scenarios people need to understand. They need to plan all this stuff. Be it you are working in a job, have a business, or simply belong to a non-academic or a non-professional background. Apart from that, we also tend to offer professional investment banking training programs on financial modeling and valuations, on equity research, portfolio management, IPO management, advanced Excel, Tableau, Power BI. And how are we dealing with such stuff differently? Because the students came to me in my initial early years of my venture. They used to tell me that there is a huge difference between what we learn in outside curriculums and what we actually do in the job role. So we are trying to bridge that gap between the conceptual knowledge and the practical world. Because until and unless you do not do such things practically, you won't be able to understand the concept. Hence, our major aim is to provide quality education, A1 education at very minimal cost. So here we have the two catchwords: quality education, quality, and at a very minimal cost. The word minimal. So all these scenarios or all these practical understandings are being offered to people with full quality and minimal cost. Because we're trying to bridge that gap. What actually a person will do in a financial firm, be it an investment banking firm, a consulting firm, a corporate financial world, we tend to facilitate similar live projects for the students. And they tend to do an exact replica of those projects in our sessions. Our training sessions, though we have certain modules, but the modules are also updated on continuous basis to keep you updated with a changing, complex, dynamic environment. Because the finance world keeps on changing. Now here, we'll be clearer to our point that we focus and specialize towards the field of finance. And the second thing is live practical sessions. Live practical sessions on every weekends, which tend to provide lifetime support in terms of queries regarding to your financial curriculums, your courses, your undergraduate or postgraduate subjects or electives, FRM, CFA or CA curriculums. Generally, the time durations of a training programs ranges from 6 months to 1 year, with the whole updated modules and live lectures. But that doesn't mean if a particular batch ends, the student won't be having access to the updated modules and new live lectures. Just paying a one-time fee, they can even enjoy new lectures, new modules with new batches and new students at no extra fee. So that is the advantage that we tend to provide. A one-time fee which facilitates people on a lifelong basis. Even if a particular batch ends hypothetically having a time duration of 6 months, and a new batch starts after the end of 6 months, the student can still join it at no additional fee. So that's a lifetime support which I tend to provide, which my team tends to provide till the point of time we are there. So that is the utmost USP that we tend to provide. Apart from all the assistance to college graduate subjects and postgraduate subjects. And talking about the placements, because usually people tend to join such curriculums just for placements. Now here I'll be very true and I'll be very straightforward. Placement is something that everyone tends to get at a point of time. We'll be helping you out for placements as well, but here we are not a job providing agency. We believe in quality, we believe in skill set and knowledge. We are happy to assist you for placements as well. We'll be helping you out through multiple mock interviews designed and defined for multiple companies, because different companies have different criterias and the quality and the quantum of questions that they tend to ask you. So we have collaborations with different industry experts, including me, which tend to provide you multiple mock interviews till the point of time you aren't perfect for that particular role. And there is no limit to the number of mock interviews that you guys shall go for. So just don't worry about it. And of course, we help the quality students to get placed. Now here the catch word is quality. Not everyone, but the quality. Because we aren't a job providing agency. Because the people who are guaranteeing you a permanent job or a fixed job after the completion of the training program, it might not always be true. So I'll be real, I'll be straight to the point. The quality people, the skill-built people, we help them provide placement into the respective profiles in which they want to. So that is a clear-cut indication to everyone, to all my students who are my current students who want to join in, and also to those people who are offering guaranteed placements, which might not always be true. One thing which I also want to believe, or which I also think, is that there is always a section of society, right, which cannot afford quality education. They cannot afford their school fee, their undergraduate fee, and the postgraduate fee. We're having a separate vertical for such category of people. We tend to offer them quality education, exactly same quality as the paid one, at a very minimal fee of free of cost. Just having a certain background check of those guys, that whether actually they belong to such category or not. But if yes, they have a separate vertical providing free education or huge discounted education to those guys, be it school education, undergraduate education, or postgraduate education. We tend to help them out for different things in life, because ultimately motivational aspect believes in uplifting everyone, because everyone deserves to have equal opportunities in this entire globe. Because the universe, the God treats everyone equally, then why can't we treat them equally? Now hereby I also join my hands and I also insist people who want to join me through this charitable vertical or this charitable initiative of my motivational monetary fundas. I would like people to join hands with me in terms of support, be it emotionally, be it monetary, so that we can also help such people getting uplifted and we can help fund their education, be it the school education, their college education, their postgraduate education. Just not taking much of your time, right, and wasting your time on a long lengthy video. The thing is, I have personally seen people who do not have a good educational background and lack of money. The only source that they tend to get the money is through education loan. But the reality is not everyone gets an education loan due to an inappropriate CIBIL score of their elderly family members, their guardians, their closest guardians, right? Or their closest guardians might not have a job, and hence no one wants to become their guarantor. उनका कोई guarantor ही नहीं बनना चाहता. Because whenever you are taking an education loan, a guarantor is required. A person who can pay off your loan just in case the student isn't able to pay off out of the salary once he gets that job. What to do for those people? Because ideally in most of the families, हम क्या बोलते हैं? There is always a person, there is always a chirag who tends to change the future of the entire family. The person is skilled, the person has knowledge, the person wants to grow, but from where he shall get the money? And there, the Indian banking system, or I'm not blaming the banking system, but any of the financial institution the person goes for, he's just thrown out of that institution and says, "Ye nahi milega loan." And that's really very bad and disgusting. Hereby, I also join my hands once again to all the people who want to join me in this initiative as well, because I'll be happy to fund with all those sources of finances their higher education as well. Maybe providing interest-free education loan to people in future. And here I mean interest-free education loan to people in future who are actually needy for that loan, who are not getting that loan, and it is difficult for those needy people to pay off at a particular point of time because they have their own financial liabilities to assist their families. Because जिंदगी निकल जाती है लोगों के like loan pay off करने में. Now here I'm just talking about educational loan because that's for quality and productive purpose. So all the big people in this entire earth who are looking at my video currently, I don't know this video will get viral or not. I have no intention to make it viral. I'm just posting it for quality and good intention purposes. I don't know like what will happen. But all the people who are watching it right now, who want to assist me in my this journey, because my business and profitable segment is a separate one that will grow definitely. But what about the charitable vertical segment, which requires the support of everyone in terms of emotional, mental, and financial? So let's see if you guys can join hands with me and we can take this journey forward for everyone who deserves quality education. And that is what Motivational Monetary Fundas stands for. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.